So we've got our second wind award. So we had to shoehorn a pun in at some point here. And here it is. So we got the second 2ND wind award. And the parameters for this award is that it is awarded to the player age 30 or older who meaningfully improved their production this season, proving that they've still got it. On that note, Alex, why don't you kick us off?
Okay. I think there is a player that we will address here that probably deserves the award, but there's another one that I can't believe didn't immediately come to mind when I looked this up, and I kind of did a little bit of research. But my pick, honestly, above the player that we all think also embodies this award is Matt Duchene. Especially in the year that he's doing it, a UFA year. So Matt Duchene's 34 years old. It's currently his second most productive year of his entire career, and he's had a very long career with multiple franchises, and you really think of it, but I think when you look at Matt Duchene, he's never been like a guy who was drafted third overall and you expected him to be, the point producer that he didn't necessarily end up being. He's got 77 points this year, which is still very good. 86 points was his career max in Nashville in 2022, which it would have been 30-31 at that point. So still late bloomer, I guess you can consider it. He's got 11 points in the last 10 games, and right now Dallas is on an 8-0-2 run. So I think what's important there is that he's 34 years old, and at this time of the year, you expect most guys, especially probably the older guys, to run out of gas and think maybe that they're going to just sort of put it in a neutral while they coast into the playoffs, as Dallas has already booked their spot to the postseason. No, like he's still going at basically above a point per game pace in the last 10 games at least. And he's literally found a second wind, especially of late. And I think that's a big reason for why he's my decision. And he's my pick for this specific award. I just think that he is so consistent over the years. He's playing, I think he's second or third in the league. Second. I think he's sitting at tied in first in points on his team. I'm trying to think if who's tied with him. I had his DB page up before.
Wyatt Johnston.
Wyatt Johnston's up there for sure. Jason Robertson.
Jason Robertson.
It is Jason Robertson who he's tied with, and I think Wyatt Johnston's right behind him. But just the fact that he's doing this at 34 in a UFA year.
Two guys that are 10 plus years younger than him.
Exactly. Like, it's ridiculous. And they've got some older guys that he's sort of filling in for, like Tyler Sagan's out for the year, and obviously it's kind of nice to see Duchene step up. That's all I'll say. I think he's had an incredible year, and I think he's earned a paycheck, and good for him.
It's I also have some things on him. He is my honorable mention as well. It's the first time he's hit over 70 points since the 21-22 season, like you mentioned, with Nashville. And it's only the third time in his career for somebody who was such a high draft pick and had so much baggage in the early part of his career, especially before going to Nashville, like those years with Colorado on the bad Colorado team and getting traded to Ottawa, and them that coinciding with Ottawa kind of going into the wilderness around that time as well. Like, Matt Duchene's been through quite a lot, and I think, dude, that's a great pick for this award, 100%. Do you want me to go, Christian, or do you want your name?
You know what? Honestly, I think I'm going to be off the board from you fellas. So do you want to save? I feel like you have the name who I think you have, Dave.
I don't know. I don't know if I don't have the name who I thought we were going to change this namesake to.
Okay.
Instead,
so I can go.
Go.
Okay. I'm going to go with, and I did have Matt Duchene on my short list as well. I had 4 names. The other name, Alex Ovechkin, which was like an obvious one, but like
it's the free square.
Different. I'm going with Darcy Kemper, guys.
Wow.
Okay. This guy last year, like his save percentage last year, .890 in Washington. He's involved in the trade where he gets sent to LA for Pierre-Luc Dubois, which was basically here's our 2 problems. Let's see if they magically solve each other. And they actually did. They actually did. So he jumped from an .890 save percentage with Washington last year. Do you guys know Darcy Kemper's save percentage right now?
I'm gonna say it's above 9. It's above 900. That's for sure.
Starts with a 9. Starts with a 9.
I'll give a
What
guess.
is the second number?
I'll
Is
give
it
a
a
guess.
1?
It's going to be a 9-15.
It's a 920, guys.
Holy.
He's at a 920 save percentage. I should have pulled up where that ranks in the league, but I'm almost positive it's top 3, definitely top 5.
Definitely top 5.
Probably.
And here's the other one that really surprised me. High danger save percentage. Number 1 is Andre Vasilevsky at an 862. Number 2 is Darcy Kemper at 860. Third is Connor Hellebuck at 841. So it is quite literally Andre Vasilevsky, Darcy Kemper, and everybody else.
Wow.
And
2
that's
Vezina winners.
pretty damn important.
And Darcy Kemper.
And 2 Stanley Cup winners as well. And that's the last time Kemper made the playoffs, was that Cup win with Colorado. So it'll be interesting to see what he does in the playoffs this year. I think he's a guy that, this season really, when we were talking about like, oh, how isn't Logan Thompson on Team Canada? As the season goes on, you can definitely say that Darcy Kemper deserving to be there at age 34.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that is a fantastic pick. I don't know if this one maybe is also off the board as well, because I don't have the other name that we were all definitely considering, but
We're all like tiptoeing around.
Yeah, it was John Tavares. John Tavares has been fantastic this year. He's on my short list, but I didn't want to be the guy to bring him up, so I'm glad I did it. Because also, I feel like this guy is pretty deserving of this. The Pittsburgh Penguins have been absolutely brutal all season. They've been a real tough watch. But one bright spot that they've had is Rickard Rakell, who has 33 goals and 66 points in 75 games this year. For a short period there, he was somebody who was getting a little bit injury prone. He missed quite a few games during his years with the Ducks, his early years with the Penguins. But this is the first time that Rickard Rakell has hit over 30 goals since 2017-18 on the Ducks. So Rickard Rakell, 33 years old, I believe, still locked up for another year or maybe 2 more years.
I think longer, yeah.
In Pittsburgh. They're not going anywhere that quickly, but if Rickard Rakell can keep up this type of play over the next, say, year, 2 years, and he kind of gets a move away to a big or a team that's looking for extra goal scoring, Rickard Rakell could be that guy for a lot of teams. And
trade buzz about him this year,
past year,
right?
Yeah, 100%.
3 years left on his deal after this one.
That's tough.
And he's, listen, 31. So he's
31.
He's getting there. He's 31. So 3 years takes him 34, 35 right after this one. So, and he's at $5 million, right? It's not bad.
It's palatable.
You're definitely willing to pay that for a 30 goal scorer. This might be another one, guys, where it's we got some really good picks. We might have to split this one.
Well, also there's so many. I think next time if we do this award, if we were to update it either at the end of the year or the next time we do it next season, I think we should maybe push the age gap up. And the only reason I say that is because when you think about some of the players that are 30 or older, like Stolarz is having an incredible year. Nikita Kucherov's 31. He's leading the league in points. So the thing is, I think
it has to be almost bounce back or something.
I agree with that.
Right?
I agree with that.
So that's kind of what it is.
Can John Tavares be considered a bounce back? The guy has quite literally been a 30-plus goal scorer for thing. He just might be touching 40 this year.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's why it's he improved the production, but that much, not really, right? He's definitely there.
Maybe we up the age limit then next
year. Maybe it's to 32 even.
Yeah.
Oh, 32.
We'll figure it out.
I
still like our answers.
Pretty good picks here.
And they're all 33 for Rakell, 34 for Duchesne. How old is Darcy Kemper?
34.
Yeah.
34.
So we still took this to heart, and I think we answered the question. We picked really well, but I'm happy to split this for sure.
I'm good with that too.